Hey guys, welcome back to Film Radar. For the past 50 years, James Bond has repeatedly gotten the girl, killed the bad guys, and saved the world. So to commemorate these 50 years of service, we've compiled a list of the most mind-blowing moments in Bond history. It's difficult, but we were able to reduce the long list to 10. So here's a list of the top 10 most mind-blowing James Bond's action scenes. Before we get further, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. Okay, now back to the video. At number 10, we have The Man with the Golden Gun, the Corkscrew Jump, 1974. The side whistle, the comic relief character, and the clumsy editing are painful in this scene. Remember, this was released in 1974, long before Fast and Furious took car chases to new heights. The barrel roll was a true feat of cinematic stunt work, the likes of which had never seen on film before. It's a crucial piece of Bond history, but it's also a scene that still impresses to this day. It's computer modeled in advance and shot in one take. At number 9, we have On Her Majesty's Secret Service, The Ski Chase, 1969. George Lazenby may not be the most memorable actor to play 007, having only appeared in this one film, but he certainly made people pay attention in this scene. Okay, so it was most likely a stunt double, but still, the scene's exhilarating, a fast-paced nighttime chase scene in which Bond is pursued by an armed Mog, a trigger-happy henchman down a steep mountain slope. At number 8, we have License to Kill, The Tanker Explosion Party, 1989. Driving a big rig appears to be extremely boring, but not when you're sharing the road with Bond. When 007 takes the wheel, road hazards include rocket launchers, roadside assistance is provided by a plane dropping sand on bad guys, and tankers full of cocaine and gasoline explode left, right, and center. It's a manic sequence that feels perfectly suited to the cocaine-fueled 1980s, and still makes us wonder how much of the $32 million budget was spent on this one scene. At number 7, we have Goldfinger, the Aston Martin DB5 chase, 1964. James Bond doesn't need a slew of gadgets to make a car chase interesting. Sean Connery's unflappable 007 navigates a dark, winding road at night in the scene. Even with a carload of gunmen on his tail, he manages to give Tylee Masterson a coy smile as she shows off his car's various gimmicks. Though the excitement is short-lived, a fan-favorite gadget gives James the upper hand once more, resulting in a thrilling second chance in which he dodges bullets and takes turns at high speeds. At number 6, we have The Spy Who Loved Me, the Lotus E-Sprite chase, 1977. Another stunning vehicle, another thrilling chase. This time, however, one of the villains displays some rather interesting equipment. Though the motorcycle riding henchman's appearance was brief, it was made memorable by Roger Moore's as Smooth as Silk Agent 007. When Bond's motorcycle is replaced by a car full of gunmen, it's his turn to show off his wares. Bond quickly dispatches them before facing a helicopter, before taking the fight underwater because of the E-Spirit is also a submarine. At number 5, we have The Living Daylights, A Snowy Showdown, 1987. When it comes to cars that are more than meets the eye, consider this winter-ready Aston Martin. It's his first outing as James Bond. Timothy Dalton handled the snowy confrontation with a slightly more elaborate style than the Lazenby on skis. A high-powered laser in the hubcap, as well as a pair of high-powered mini-rockets, this car is full of surprises. With the villains bringing out their own impressive machinery, Bond disguises his car briefly as a cabin before revealing some sky attachments for his car. At number 4, we have GoldenEye Tank Chase 1995. Pierce Brosnan, like Dalton, made his Bond debut in grand style. Car chases with flashy rides are always entertaining, but there's something incredibly satisfying about Brosnan rolling through everything in the path in the tank, dressed in a suit no less. Drifting in a tank wasn't a thing, at least not until James Bond got behind the wheel. 007 simply demolishes the corners and alleyways in the Herculean war machine as General Arkady Grigorovich Aramov instructs his driver to take one sharp turn after another. It's a Bond action scene like no other. At number 3, we have Quantum of Solace, the opening chase scene, 2008. Casino Royale may have received a better reception, but there's no denying that Quantum of Solace got off to a good start. A good action film could always start in the heat of things, and Bond's predicament is red hot right from the start. The quick close-ups creates a thrilling and visceral experience. It's almost as if you can feel the impact of vehicles colliding. At number 2, we have Tomorrow Never Dies, Backseat Driving, 1997. Bronson's Bond was all about gadgets, and for Tomorrow Never Dies, he clearly had Q working overtime. Bronson drives himself from the backseat of his car through a parking garage filled with gun-toting henchmen using a remote control. The car is decked out like a 1960s Batman utility belt, and Bond appears to be having a great time playing with all of his toys. The action sequence is as thrilling as it is entertaining, proving that even 00 agents can have a sense of humor. And finally, at number 1, we have Casino Royale Parkour Chase 2006. It's no secret that car chasers features prominently in many of Bond's best action sequences. When Bond received a soft reboot in 06, he shook things up by delivering one of the most memorable on-foot chases in years. Bond is clearly outmatched in terms of dexterity, but what he lacks in parkour skills he makes up in for creativity and sheer grit. Everything about the scene feels fresh and exciting, from the embrace of a more modern action aesthetic to Bond's willingness to get dirty. Even in the face of decades of stiff competition, it truly stands out. So guys, that was it for the video. What did you think? Let us know in the comments below. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and ring that notification bell to get notified. Thanks for watching.